don't send money anymore. So I learned my lesson.
A Stoughton woman who spent her life helping others is sharing her painful experience to help once more. Good evening, everyone. I'm Michelle Lee.
And I'm Eric Franke. First at 10, she thought she was donating to a charity. Tens of thousands of dollars later, she's learned she was wrong. News 3 investigative reporter Adam Schrager joins us with a story designed to make families think. Adam.
We have all seen it happen, Eric and Michelle. Maybe it's your mother or your grandfather. They're getting older and their memory just isn't what it was. It opens older adults to all sorts of scams. The federal government now calls financial exploitation the crime of the 21st century. Florence Folbrecht learned that firsthand and doesn't want anyone else to suffer her loss.
We had a very good location downtown, right on the main corner.
87-year-old Florence Folbrecht remembers running her 1950 Stoughton restaurant like it was yesterday.
I did the decorating and the salads and so forth, and my husband did the cooking.
But remembering yesterday has its own issues.
My mind was really sharp for many, many years, and I never had to write anything down, but I'm past that age now.
She raised 2 kids, 3 sisters, and 1 nephew.
Well, I've helped a lot of people. We never turned our door closed. It was always open for people who needed help.
Now, she's the one who needs help.
I haven't a clue how they got my name.
Over the last year, that open door policy has led multiple times to an unwanted visitor.
I just felt they were needy and that I was helping the needy.
Truth is, no one knows who's been calling Florence.
They have to be more inquisitive than I was.
Somehow, they convinced her to go to an area bank and say she was taking out a home remodeling loan.
My mom's a very strong Irish Catholic woman. She would lie if her life depended on it about anything, but she did about that.
Her daughter Sharon later discovered she'd sent tens of thousands of dollars to a foreclosed home in Arizona.
I don't remember. Just know that I shouldn't have done it.
She and my dad worked all their life to get what they've got, and it just, I mean, I was like, how dare you? How dare you do this to somebody like that?
Sharon and the Stoughton police have had trouble understanding what happened because Florence herself doesn't remember. Her children think she's in the early stages of dementia.
She's so embarrassed that she doesn't really want us to talk about it.
But we are talking about it because the woman who spent her life helping others wants to help again, no matter how embarrassing it might be.
I don't think I would tell everyone, because they would just think, you know, how stupid can you be? And that's the truth, that I was stupid.
She's not a stupid woman at all. But I do think the dementia has something to do with it. As you get older, you forget things.
Stoughton police recommended Sharon and her brother get power of attorney over their mom's money and to change her phone number.
If you took that phone number away, how's she going to get her calls from her friends?
It's the same number Florence Folbrecht has had since she moved to Stoughton in 1950.
All we can do is keep a close eye on that account. That's all we can do. Is he going to call her again? I hope not, but I think that's a very strong possibility. And I'm not going to take all her freedom away by taking her phone number away. I just can't do that.
So it sits there, a reminder of what she's lost. If only she were guaranteed to remember that today and tomorrow.
I don't do it anymore, and I don't send money anymore. So I learned my lesson.
If your family finds itself in this situation, there are a couple other options. If you don't want to change a phone number, you can get caller ID and suggest that your family member not answer the phone from anyone they don't know. You can also sign up for the no-call list. But the people who targeted Florence wouldn't care about the no-call list. Stoughton police said it was a pretty sophisticated operation where the caller spoofed a phone number from an auto body shop in Detroit, and the money was sent, as we mentioned, to a foreclosed home in Phoenix. Police know there's little they can do after the fact, so they're hoping that families actually discuss this before it ever happens.
This is so sad, so unfortunate.
Yeah, but if it leads to something good, and the idea is if people start having these conversations, that's what we need to do.
Absolutely.
Adam, thank you.
Thank you.